As acting faculty marshal, I open the 2024 Thiel College Physician Assistant Commencement exercises. Please remain standing for the invocation delivered this morning by Professor Audra Friendly.
Divine Spirit, gather us in. Enrich and enliven our joyous community today. Let us delight in the purposes and passions of these students, molded, cultivated, and refined in this chapter of their stories. In gratitude, we reflect with them upon the work you've begun in their lives, confident that the fruits born here will continue to flourish as they embark upon their next chapters. In this moment, let us pause, knitted together by our common threads of connection to this community, to recognize and celebrate the learning and growth we have witnessed in them and in this place. In and through you, we pray. Amen. Please be seated.
Thank you, Audra. Good morning. As chair of the Thiel College Board of Trustees, it's my honor to welcome you to the 2024 PA Commencement Ceremony. For our graduates, congratulations. Commencement's a time of celebration in your Thiel community, the board, President Traverso, cabinet members, faculty, staff, and your fellow students. Applaud your accomplishments. Commencements are mile markers in our lives. You've already had one at the undergraduate level. The event signifies achievement and commitment, sacrifice, triumphs, endings, and new beginnings. My hope is that you enjoy today with your fellow graduates and your families. You've earned this outstanding recognition, and I hope you'll always be proud of the profession that you've chosen and that you'll build upon the education and training that you've received here at Thiel. As a Thiel alum, I welcome you to the Tomcat family. On behalf of the fellow members of the Board of Trustees, congratulations and go Tomcats.
Well, it is a joyous day at Thiel College as we celebrate the graduation of this year's outstanding class of physician assistants. Welcome students, families, friends, faculty, special guests to this wonderful, joyous day. Graduates, 2 years ago, you made your way to Greenville, some from near, some from far. You committed to doing advanced graduate work, and you aspired to become medical professionals. Now, for over 158 years, Thiel College has welcomed students to campus. We've surrounded them with dynamic learning opportunities, connected them with supported faculty and staff, and fostered their personal, academic, and professional growth. For most of Thiel's history, the college fulfilled this educational mission as an undergraduate institution. But 4 years ago, with great boldness and confidence, Thiel expanded its mission to include graduate students. With this enhanced mission, the college has deepened its commitment to the economic development of our region and to workforce development, even as we've welcomed students far and wide. We have, by adding graduate education at Thiel, extended our reputation for academic excellence. Thiel is now a year-round campus attracting outstanding students from around the country, introducing them to the opportunities in Northwest Pennsylvania. Now, our work with graduate students is decidedly different from our engagement with undergraduates, both in terms of the amount of time we get to have them on campus, as well as the type of students. The graduate programs at Thiel are all accelerated, wouldn't you say? Pretty fast, right? They have faster pace, they're more intense than this 4-year undergraduate pace. The graduate students are also, typically more mature, more mature, we'll say, than our undergraduates, most of whom come directly to Thiel from high school. But while we recognize these differences between our undergraduates and graduate students, from my perspective, there is an amazing similarity in terms of the pattern of student development and growth and change as students, whether graduate or undergraduate, as they make their way towards the degree. A few years ago, the college distilled our growth and development framework into a vision that we call the Tomcat Way. Well, it was designed primarily to describe the undergraduate experience. The phases of the Tomcat Way, from my perspective again, really also describe the experience of the physician assistant students. So let me share a little bit about this Tomcat Way. The first phase we call exploration. And it's that first period, and for the PAs, it's that first summer and into the first fall, where they are beginning to say things like, so this is graduate school. Oh, how do I do it? Can I do it? Who are my friends? Who are my study buddies? Excited, but also a little uncertain as you've made your progress through those early months in your graduate program, holding tight to the opportunities and the possibilities, and in some cases, faking it till you make it, right? Then the next phase of the Tomcat Way we call envisioning. And that's when our students sort of come into focus. They say, yes, I am a graduate student, and I'm part of this group, Cohort 2. My academic progress and my faculty and friends tell me I can do it. This phase seems to me to typically unfold over sort of that first spring and into the summer before clinicals. For some, these phases are not perfect. For some, you're still trying to find that sense of yes into your early clinical rotations. But as you complete your didactic studies that first spring and you put on that white coat and move into practice, I think you were able to say, I envision myself as a physician assistant. So then the third phase of the Tomcat Way, which we call the belong and lead phase. And I don't see as much of this day to day because they're out on rotations, but as they come back, certainly you can see this greater sense of, yes, I am a physician assistant, I belong in this profession. And there's no clear demarcation when exactly that sense of belonging happens. I suspect that each of you today, if you reflect on your clinical rotation, you might remember that moment where you shifted from envisioning that you could be a PA to saying, I'm doing it, I am being it. For some, again, it might have happened just as you went into rotations, but for others, it might have taken more experience in the field to gain that sense of belonging to a profession. But at some point, it happened. You said, yes, I am a PA. I am contributing in my rotations as much as I am learning. I am part of a care team. Here I stand, as our Martin Luther said, here I stand, I belong here. And so now we watch as you conclude your graduate studies, preparing for your boards, considering your specialties. You are now in that fourth phase of the Tomcat Way, the launch phase. Your sails are up, you're readying to depart the safe harbor of Thiel to points beyond. Excited and nervous again, you gain confidence, I hope, by remembering your growth at Thiel, from envisioning, from exploring to envisioning to belonging to launching. You can do it. You are ready to embark on the next journey. So let me now close with brief thoughts about, more specifically, to the work you're going to do as healthcare professionals. My ideas here are drawn largely from a lecture I heard by Dr. Sanjay Gupta, the famous health commentator on television. But I think his words really inspired me, and I want to share some of them with you. As you move into your healthcare profession, I want to encourage you to approach your work in healthcare with a deep belief in the capacity of your patients. They're not just there to be done to, they are full people. Believe in their capacity. Bring to it also an optimistic outlook about the power of medical science, and sometimes its limits, but also its power. And most important, bring a sense of confidence in your potential to work and grow as healthcare professionals. Each year you'll learn more, you'll grow more. With these three ingredients, belief in your patients, optimism about medical science, and confidence in yourself, you will be prepared to care for, support, dare I say, heal those you serve through your knowledge, compassion, and commitment to the greater good. We look forward to following your successes in the years to come. The college will always be here to support you as your career unfolds. Come home and visit us, send news, stay in touch. You are graduate alumni of Thiel College. Godspeed and best wishes to the class of 2024. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the student speaker today, Joshua Jennerjohn.
Good morning, everybody. You guys can hear me okay? So good morning, fellow classmates, faculty, professors, everybody joining us today, all the loved ones watching online. My name is Joshua Jennerjohn, and I am honored and humbled to be speaking today on behalf of these amazing people sitting right over here. I have the privilege of getting to brag about them a little bit for the next couple of minutes. So I want to try something with you all. It's going to require a little crowd participation. I want us all to close our eyes. Don't worry, I see some of y'all squirming. No purses are going missing, I promise. But I just want us all to take a look back and reminisce collectively. So for all of you joining us, I want you to think back to the first time that your graduate told you that they wanted to be a physician assistant. What did that period feel like? Was it filled with emotions of joy and excitement? Or were you wondering what even is a physician assistant? And my fellow classmates, I want you to think back to when you made that decision that you wanted to be a PA. Remember the back and forth, trying to decide, is this really what I want to do? Can I even do this? Will I get in? And as we're thinking back to that time, let me not even dare say the word CASPA. Remember having to upload essays and requirements, applications? So as we're all thinking back, I'm going to count down from 3. And at the end of this countdown, we're all going to open our eyes together. So 3. For those joining us, think back to seeing your loved one packing up their belongings, loading up the car to ship off to Thiel College to start on this journey. Classmates, think back to leaving your friends, family, really all that you knew to start this new chapter in a land far, far away called Greenville, Pennsylvania. Maybe there were some holidays, gatherings that you all couldn't be together for. Remember the nights when all you wanted was a hug from your loved one. Think about the sacrifices that were made to get here and all the obstacles that you have had to overcome. It has all brought you here. 1, open your eyes and see how far you've come. If you haven't already, take in this moment, treasure this day that you will never be able to get back. All the hard work, friends, it's all paid off. This is your moment. Welcome to your Thiel College Physician Assistant Class of 2024 graduation. We really have come so far. Remember our first day, orientation, we all made our way up the hill. If we were lucky enough, we got to ride in the golf cart, filling out forms for orientation. Remember our first day of POM? Let me tell you, we flew through like 400 slides in like 2 hours. My head was spinning. It was definitely my welcome to PA school moment. But we made it through, semester by semester, rotation after rotation. And look at us now. It wasn't easy. Every season came with new challenges, all the long nights spent studying, our early mornings awake and reviewing. Not only did it take grit and it took determination, but it also took teamwork. We could not have accomplished today without the love and support of everyone back home, our amazing faculty, our amazing professors that have poured into us. But it took the help and support of one another. Proverbs 27:17 states, as iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. And I believe that we as a class have embodied that. Reviewing with one another, quizzing each other, maybe even just being there for a classmate that was going through a tough time. So I thank you for not being only wonderful classmates, but a family that I will always be grateful for. Today we celebrate our well-deserved success. We earned it. We did it. And as we continue to see success, because I know we all will, and as we continue to grow, let it not just be about what we go on to accomplish, but about who we inspire, impact, serve, and love along the way. Hippocrates once wrote, wherever the art of medicine is loved, there is also a love of humanity. So when we continue to combine our dedication for medicine and our love and compassion for others, that is when we will go on to transform the lives of our patients. So friends, I thank you for being the best classmates ever. Continue to be your amazing selves, and I can't wait to see the impact that we will all have on our communities. Thiel College is lucky to have graduates as loving and as hardworking as you all. We did it. Thank you, and God bless.
Good morning. This year, the physician assistant faculty decided to create a student service award to be given yearly at graduation to honor a graduating student who provided service to the program and the PA profession. The faculty will choose a student to receive this award each year. As you all know, being a student in a PA program is very intense and requires considerable studying and hands-on skills training. Despite the rigorous training in the program, there is always a student who stands out as someone who gives additional time and commitment to the program and to their fellow students. They go above and beyond the program requirements and provide service. This year, we as the faculty decided to name the service award in honor of one of our staff members who always goes above and beyond the expectations of their job in service to the program and the PA profession. She has been with the program since its inception, and we could not function as well as we do without her. I would like to introduce to you our administrative assistant, Faith Winter. We honor her by naming this award for her because of her commitment to the PA program, the department, and the PA students. This award will be given annually to a graduating student in her name. This plaque will be placed in the physician assistant program department, and each year the senior who receives the award, their name will go on to the plaque. And the plaque reads, Faith Winter Annual Service Award, created in honor of Faith Winter, the innovative administrative assistant for the Thiel College Physician Assistant Program, who always goes above and beyond expectations in her service to the program and the profession. Presented annually by the faculty, this award is a testament to the enduring legacy of Faith Winter. It is given to a graduating physician assistant student who demonstrates a similar commitment to service to the program and the profession. Faith, congratulations. The student recipient of this award has shown significant service to the PA program and her fellow students. Despite the intense studying required to successfully complete the program, she has always been active and a leader in our student association. This year, congratulations to Margaret Maggie Nee, this year's recipient. Please come up on stage to receive your award. The Pi Alpha Honor Society was organized in 2004 by the Association of Physician Assistant Programs for the promotion and recognition of significant academic achievement, leadership, research, community, and professional service, and the encouragement of a high standard of character and conduct among PA students, faculty, alumni, and persons emulating the character and service of physician assistants. We can nominate several students, up to 15% of each graduating class. Pi Alpha's motto is scholarship, service, leadership. The organization is committed to lifelong learning, service, and participating in an intellectual life. I am pleased to recognize the following inductees into Pi Alpha during our graduation ceremony. Our students are, and as I call your name, please come up on stage, Emily Bear, Cheyenne Donovan, Cassandra Buchel, and Casey Solik. Our faculty members inducted this year are Allie Andruski, who is our Director of Clinical Education, and Jessica Sloan, who is the Director of Didactic Education. And our honorary inductee this year is Dr. Greg Butcher, who provides intellectual and academic support to the program from the college's administration.
right, well, now that you're back to your seats, will the candidates for the Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies please rise? President Traverso, on behalf of the faculty, I have the privilege to present the candidates for the conferring of their degrees. Candidates, before we begin, I draw your attention to the table of flowers to my right. The flowers presented to each graduate by David Hummel, Director of Alumni Relations, symbolize each candidate's transition from Thiel graduate student to Thiel alumnus or alumna. Graduates are encouraged to bestow their flowers upon a family member or other mentor they especially wish to thank for the success that this day represents. We will now ask the master's students to come forward to receive your diplomas, after which you will take your oath and President Traverso will confer your degrees. Will the first row of master's students please remain standing and the other rows be seated until you're directed by the marshal. Natalia K. Addo. Kendra M. Anderson. Ryan Stephen Anselmino. Emily Taylor Bear. Cassandra Grace Becole. Cheyenne Marie Donovan. Raquel L. Farah. Mariah C. Fluke. Haley Christine Foster. Hannah Rose Hassinger. Samantha Lauren Houle. Joshua P. Jennerjohn. Owen Robert Kravitz. Jessica Frances Kylander. Sarah Grace McCann. Cisco Allen Marisotis. Maggie Rose Nee. Robert Edward O'Connor. Lorella Pengu. Joseph Petrola. Julia Ann Petrucci. Ashley Ricardino. Allison Marie Sarbaum. Kirsten Shoddy. Hannah M. Schlettler. Casey Elizabeth Solik. Taylor A. Taft. Bimal Timsina. Dante Robert Vaniel. Abigail May Young.
Will the graduates please rise? I am pleased to invite our newest PAs to join in reciting the physician assistant professional oath. I invite any PAs also in the audience, as well as faculty, to participate. I pledge to perform the following duties with honesty and dedication.
I pledge to perform the following duties with honesty and dedication.
I will hold as my primary responsibility the health, safety, welfare, and dignity of all human beings.
I will hold as my primary responsibility the health, safety, welfare, and dignity of all human beings.
I will uphold the tenets of patient autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice.
I will uphold the tenets of
I will recognize and promote the value of diversity.
I will recognize and promote the value of diversity.
I will treat equally all persons who seek my care.
I will treat equally all persons who seek my care.
I will hold in confidence the information shared in the course of practicing medicine.
I will hold in confidence the information shared in the course of practicing medicine.
I will assess my personal capabilities and limitations, striving always to improve my medical practice.
I will assess my personal capabilities and limitations, striving always to improve my medical practice.
I will actively seek to expand my knowledge and skills, keeping abreast of advances in medicine.
I will actively seek to expand my knowledge and skills, keeping abreast of advances in medicine.
I will work with other members of the healthcare team to provide compassionate and effective care of patients.
I will work with other members of the healthcare team to provide compassionate and effective care of patients.
I will use my knowledge and experience to contribute to an improved community.
I will use my knowledge and experience to contribute to an improved community.
I will respect my professional relationship with the physician.
I will respect my professional relationship with the physician.
I will share and expand knowledge within the profession.
I will share and expand knowledge within the profession.
These duties are pledged with sincerity and upon my honor.
These duties are pledged with sincerity and upon my honor.
Class of 2024, now, having received your diplomas and taken your professional oath, it is my privilege to now confer your degrees. So, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Thiel College and with the approval of the Board of Trustees, you are accorded the Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies degree, to which you are entitled with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto pertaining. Please join me now and the entire Thiel community in congratulating our newest alumni, the Physician Assistant Class of 2024.
Please be seated. Before we conclude this morning, I have a couple of announcements. After the ceremony, please remain in your seats until after the recessional, including the class of 2024, has cleared the room. Special legacy photographs will be taken for those graduates whose family members are Thiel College alumni immediately following in front of the stage. Now, would you please rise for the singing of the Alma Mater found in your program and remain standing for the benediction.
beloved community. Today, these graduates pledge their careers and lives in dedication to the ideals of justice, dignity, wellness, and an overall commitment to the healing and wholeness of their fellow human beings. Bless them in their pursuits. Bless those who have gathered to celebrate them. Send us out with your spirit of life that all may flourish. Amen.